Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. We are live. We are live on a Thursday night. That's right, folks. The Wrasslin for Life Network taking over another day of the week once again. We are here live for Impact Wrestling tonight. Got a little bit of Ring of Honor already in the background. Miss Luna Havoc will be joining us. Mr. CJ Brand kicking off his Fight Forever play along later tonight. We got so much on tap to talk about. So much to get into. Let's go. Ding, ding, ding. We are live. We are live. We are live, folks. Like I said, we are back at it again. It is a beautiful Thursday. I hope everyone out there is happy, healthy, and safe. But we here at the Wrasslin for Life, the channel that just watches more wrestling than anybody else out there, the channel that just covers it more and brings more entertainment than you can find anywhere else, is kicking off another show. It's going to be a good one. Like I said, I got Ring of Honor in the background right now as Willie Mack is coming out. But the main event will be Impact Wrestling tonight. So we're going to get into all that action, all the fun that comes along with that particular show tonight. Remember, folks, we will watch it on YouTube, but we got lots to get into, lots going on in the wrestling world. Everybody's talking about this right here. You know, a little bit of Fight Forever. It's been a hot topic. It's coming out tonight. Episode 1, Mr. Brand will be here right after our live stream tonight, and he's going to take you guys through all of the fun that is the new game. And like I said, it's been interesting. I got mine on order, but it's been mixed reviews out of the gate. We will talk about it a little bit more as the night goes along. And of course, like I said, CJ will be here tonight. Also, like I mentioned, Miss Luna Havoc will be joining me. And who is me? Well, I am Mr. Every Night KJ White, the Iron Man of YouTube, the man that just doesn't know when to quit. And I'm happy to be here with everybody tonight. Now, we got Impact on tap. Of course, you see on my screen, the Motor City Machine Guns have taken over Impact Wrestling. We're getting an X Division title match tonight between Trey, Miguel, and Chris Sabin. And as I see people filing in, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And later, when we're off the air, go check out all our links below, including our shop. We got t-shirts, we got hoodies, we got tanks. Go check it all out. Get yourself your own Wrasslin for Life swag. But it's been an interesting week in wrestling as we head towards Money in the Bank on Saturday. We will talk about that as well tonight. Big Nick and I will have our predictions coming out. Not to mention, we will be back tomorrow for SmackDown and Rampage, heading into a crazy weekend in wrestling. I will really quick say hello to those who are here. Damien, looking forward to Chris Sabin, Trey Miguel. It's going to be a good one. A rematch. We'll see what happens here. I don't love the new kind of heelish Trey Miguel. I don't know if it fits him well, but we'll see. We'll see. Looking forward to Masha Slamovich and Killer Kelly. Yeah, big fan of Masha, fan of the channel. Go Masha on this one, but her and Killer Kelly have been at each other's throats, Damien. So welcome back. Steve G's in the house. Aaron, good to see you. Thank you for being here with us. Boston, what's up? What's up? What's up? But yes, folks, we're going to kill a little bit of time. If you are new to our Thursday nights, Miss Luna Havoc and I will watch Impact Wrestling tonight. We do watch it on YouTube. So a little delayed, but we get it commercial free. We get to go home at the same time. So it just seems like, with as much commercials as we get on, Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, I think we're okay with this one. Think we're going to be just fine skipping some commercials on a Thursday night. And I will repeat this just because it's fun to repeat. But Mr. CJ Brand will be back tonight. We've been talking a lot about Fight Forever. If you're here right now and you've played Fight Forever, I would love, love, love the feedback. Kenneth is in the house. Saw that Cody is in the game. How long it's taken them to make it. Well, I mean, and the funniest part is, I mean, he's been gone from AEW for over a year, right? Mania to Mania, yeah, well over a year, and you couldn't have found a way to get him out of the game. Makes it a curious thing for me. And then there's been a lot of questions. And personally, and I haven't played it yet. I will play it, but I haven't done it yet. And CJ will take you through it. From what I can see and what I can tell and what I've heard, I just feel like it's taken so long to get the game out that maybe it was rushed on the exit. Like I feel like they might have pushed it to the assembly line, pushed it out to the people because there was so much talk about how long it's going to take to make. I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, we'll see how people take to this. I mean, I've seen some people who are like, "This game's awesome. 2K's got nothing on this." I'm really curious, so that's why I'm looking for some feedback as well. X Division match starting the show. I won't give spoilers. Thank you, Boston. I appreciate you not giving spoilers. But yes, the X Division match will start off the show tonight. Nick Aldis is also going to address Alex Shelley. So that should be interesting as far as what he has to say now that they've been set up for Slammiversary. So we'll see. Johnny, cheat to win. That crazy. What did I miss? You gotta cheat. You gotta cheat. What's up, KJ and Luna? I am watching Friday Night SmackDown tomorrow night. What on July 1? Money in the Bank. Saturday, Bailey will win the women's Money in the Bank. I ate pizza and hot sauce. It's a lot to unwrap there, Clay. Lots to unwrap. But yes, Saturday, brunch with the boys. We go live at 2 p.m. Eastern time on Saturday. Myself, Big Nick, God knows who else. We're going to be here all Saturday long. We'll have all the coverage for Money in the Bank, and then we'll be back. We're not going anywhere. We're going to come back, and we will do Collision as well on Canada Day, July 1st. It'll be a fun one. July 2nd, Sunday, we will have our half-year awards. I think some of you guys, if you haven't seen it yet, there's been polls up for some of the awards. Go check those out. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be a fun night going through the first 6 months of 2023. And every time we do an award show, it tends to piss off some people. So we're looking forward to that as well. Well, here it is. Oh, big dog in the house on a Thursday. And it seems like only yesterday it was Wednesday. Derp. Yeah, derp indeed. What's up, big dog? What's up, Ronnie? How you doing? How you doing? It's good. It's good game, KJ. All right, so Ronnie, you're liking the game. Okay, good. Good. I'm curious. I really am. The actual gameplay looks wonky, and I'm not talking about the graphics, the movements and the wrestlers and the action. It looks weird. I don't know if weird is accurate in the sense that I think it looks old. It looks dated. It looks not up to 2023 standard. I think, almost looks like a mobile game as far as the movement. I've seen some glitches. I had one of the 4 lifers out there reach out and say they got the game, they go to one-on-one mode, and every time they go to start, crash. Try it again, crash. Now, I don't know how much of this is going to be true. I saw other people complaining that WWE or people distributing 2K23 put 2K23 on sale today. Can't get mad at that. That's just good business. What's up, Larry? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome on back to the stream tonight. But yeah, I'm going to kill a little bit of time. Keep the chat coming. Let's talk about the new game. Let's talk about what's going on in AEW. The ratings came out for Dynamite, and I believe they weren't very good. I believe they were 800 and where are you? 803? Is that what I read? 809 was the average, 0.24 in the key demo. So, guys, listen, I took some heat on Wednesday because I didn't like Wednesday's show very much. And actually, I probably could have been harder on it. But at the end of the day, it's time for people to. Here's a perfect example. There's a picture going around the internet of Chris Jericho flexing with his Painmaker makeup on. That's fine. But he looks terrible. It looks embarrassing. It looks like somebody. It doesn't look like a professional wrestler, in my humble opinion. And then you see some of the comments of like, "That's awesome, you look great, what an amazing match." That becomes the problem here. I think ultimately at the end of the day, you gotta start being honest. We gotta start being able, as fans of AEW that wanna see it succeed, we gotta be honest with the shows, guys. You gotta be able to go, "You know what? Diehard fan for AEW, tonight wasn't great," and be okay with that. The constant feeding of the, "Oh, no, that was what a wicked show." Listen, whether you like it or not, guys, AEW, if you add up all 3 AEW shows, they didn't do the same amount of ratings as Raw, just Raw. That doesn't count NXT, which is doing extremely well, doing extremely good numbers, and that doesn't count SmackDown either. Now, if you want to compare top tier to top tier in the ratings, well, you're looking at what, 2.9 for SmackDown up against the 800,000. That's a bit of a tough sell. Then you look at what, 1.89 for Raw. People didn't like Raw. I didn't like Raw. Still pulled in almost 2 million people. And then, the drop off goes to Collision. You get 565,000. And then NXT is doing way better, sitting in 700,000. I mean, almost, if you look at 809,000 compared to 772,000 that NXT did, NXT and AEW aren't far off. That's your tier 3. That's your tier 1. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. So I worry with this brand split and all the inner drama and all the fighting. I think a lot of casual fans are getting turned off. And I do think that people aren't tuning in to watch Chris Jericho in a main event, even if it's with Sting, even if Sting decides to do dental work on the side of a fucking table. I don't think at the end of the day, it's helping. It's moving the needle. It's creating numbers. I don't think the Young Bucks and Adam Page and the Dark Order at the top of the hour are helping the business, are helping the company. You have better talent that people are more interested in watching. As a fan, I'm not putting the product down. I want the product to succeed. But the truth of the matter is, when you don't have Punk, you don't do a million. When you don't have Punk, you don't have FTR, you don't have this one, you don't have that one, and you're main eventing Chris Jericho, your numbers drop. He's not the demo god. Unless he means I like absorb the demo the way I absorb people's clout, right? Like, they call him the vampire for a reason. In the picture I was talking about, he kind of looks like an old shriveled up vampire. But nonetheless, I digress, folks. Going to move on. Steve G, what's happening on Ring of Honor? Up next, we're getting Shu Yujiri Takahashi versus Roppongi Vice. We got Shu and Tanahashi against Roppongi Vice. Easy for me to say. The Sting table spot was brutal. It was disgusting. And even the lead up to the whole thing, like, people were like, "This was a great match." Listen, I can't define any match that is slow, that is boring, that you can't find creative ways to get into the spots you need to get into. Instead, everybody's got to stand still. Everybody's got to pause. And listen, I'm sure there's simplistic fans out there that just, well, somebody broke a table, so best night ever. To me, that's not good enough. Not anymore. Not for the evolution of this company. Jericho's out there saying, someday AEW is going to beat a WWE in the ratings. Might be true. I've always wanted it. I always expected it. I always hoped for it. But they gotta really, really be honest with themselves. They gotta look at their analytics. They gotta look at their numbers. They gotta look at the who is getting over. If you got a guy like Wardlow and the fans are losing their nuts about him, then you gotta push him. You gotta put him in great spots. And it doesn't matter who's upset about it. If you got a guy like Miro, if you got someone like Punk, if you got FTR, why the fuck are these guys sitting on the bench? They should be on Wednesdays and Saturdays, because people are going to tune in. People are going to watch. People are going to want to see those wrestlers, those main events. A lot of people tuning into these shows see the chaos, and it's good. It's good for the 700,000 core audience and the sprinkling of smattering of others that pop in. But you're hovering around that 800 average always. It's not good, and I'd like to see them reassess how they conduct it. Jericho is not a main event talent in 2023. The match with Sting last night, that baseball bat sequence, we'll call it. Am I wrong to think that that looked embarrassing? Like it looked like two old men that were play fighting in the living room at a fucking Christmas get together. It didn't look like two guys swinging baseball bats. It looked awful. The table spot took forever to set up. And, 62-year-old Sting eating table. Imagine you threw your grandfather from the top of a ladder. How well would it go? And I get it. I give Sting all the credit. He got up, he finished the match. He tapped Jericho out. The Painmaker gets tapped out by a guy who's half concussed. It's crazy to me. I'd like to see Becky win Money in the Bank and Cody Rhodes teach Dom a lesson. All right. Switching to Money in the Bank. Becky's my pick. Me and Nick got in a big argument on Monday about Becky Lynch, but Becky is my pick for Money in the Bank. I really think they've built towards it. They're selling her as she's outnumbered by everybody. Now, could one of the four people that hate her cause her not to win and someone else sneak it? Absolutely. Cody will definitely teach Dom a lesson. Cody, I fully expect to be getting a W here tonight or on Saturday. It's going to be a good match, though. It's going to be a good match for Dominic. Even if he loses, he can really put on a show. And we already saw him at Mania with his dad, but now he's in there with a current headliner, a current marquee guy. So we'll see how that goes. Off to a terrible start. Impact Wrestling, as like always, no talent on tonight. Bunch of WWE rejects who can't make it in WWE. Thank God. Money in the Bank Saturday. Real talents, well worth watching. That's like saying like Ferrari's the only good car. Like, yeah, it's a nice car. It's a fancy car. It's an expensive car. But that doesn't mean, you're something else. Your fucking Mustang or something isn't just as pretty or just as fun or just as entertaining. And I think I've heard you on this one before, Kenny. We haven't started Impact yet. I'll start at 8:30. We'll let you know. But just to brush off Impact as no talent, there's actually a good amount of guys on that show that never wanted to go to WWE or have had an opportunity to leave and stay. The Josh Alexanders, the Moose. There's guys that make it work. And there's a lot of talent there. I will admit they are going through an influx, but they always seem to come out of it better. Howdy, cowboy. How you doing? Yeehaw. Aaron, puff puff. There you go. I think I'm gonna have to switch up one of those emojis for the members and get a puff puff emoji. Yes, sir. My cousin from Boston. I think you've said that before, Larry, to be honest. BDW, good to see you. I made it. Happy that you did. Looking at the clock, we got about just over 10 minutes to go before we get to Miss Luna Havoc here and the start of Impact on YouTube. Just going over to view the channel, actually. See, yeah, 11 minutes. So keep the chat going. What else you guys want to talk about going on in the wrestling world right now? Because clearly I came with a lot to say. Just chilling. Happy to hear that. There you go. Money in the Bank going with Starks and Knight. Both got their starts out here. Steve, that's a bold one. LA Knight's a favorite. Now, these reports coming out every day of they might think of Logan Paul. They don't want Logan Paul. They don't want this. Again, I think it adds to this narrative that I struggle to believe that there is no foresight, that they're just running this company on a day-to-day basis. I find it hard to believe. I really do. Could there be differences of opinion? Yeah. Well, they put people in the Money in the Bank. They should be considering them. They're considering LA Knight. No fucking shit. If they weren't considering LA Knight, they're not doing their job. But you also have Logan Paul. Well, they're considering Logan Paul, but Triple H doesn't want Logan Paul. Triple H wants whatever is best for business. And if you guys think that's anything but true, just go watch the fucking Triple H biography, and you'll learn real quick that Triple H has been about business from day one. He actually had the master plan. He's kind of the GOAT when it comes to navigating wrestling, because not only did he have a Hall of Fame career, he netted the boss's wife, and he's running things to a degree, if not more than people would give him credit for. It was a long-winded rant just because you picked Starks tonight. But yes, Starks is a favorite. Sorry, Knight's a favorite. Starks, I mean, I think a lot of people would be surprised if Starks, but she could do it. She's in a position to do it. Make sure you have Luna talk about her experience. Boston. Some things might not want to tap on, but great start for Impact. All right. So Steve G says the opposite of Kenny. Okay. See, you watch with those hateful blinders on, right? Nash Carter back in Impact, same lame gimmick. Could not make it in WWE. Also, he is a girlfriend beater. That's why Triple H got rid of him. There's some accusations and bullshit in there, Kenny. And it's not that he couldn't hack it. They released him for that reason. However, yeah, what he's doing right now in his tag team's actually pretty good. So, again, I don't understand hate watching. Not quite, but hey. Make sure got that one. I won't be able to watch Money in the Bank at 3. I'll be at work that evening. I will and watch and chat the replay. All right, Larry. Well, we'll probably still be here live or back live by the time you get home. So you might you might have to do double duty. What's up? Dark Side? We'll call you Dark Side. What's up, Dark Side? How you doing? It is set. I have to pick EO to win the women's Money in the Bank. BDW, I believe that is Nick's pick as well. I don't want to speak on his behalf, but I think the Nick pick over there, yeah, you heard me, is going to be EO as well. So I got Becky. He's got EO. There's a great case to be made for EO. Really is. Some people have made a good case for Selena Vega winning. I'm just trying to think if there's anybody. Bailey would kind of, if she did it, could make it work. Yeah, I mean, really, what I like about the women's matches, any of them can win. I don't like, is there anybody in the women's ladder match you say 100% won't win? I'm curious if anybody feels that way, because I think out of everybody in the match, there's a compelling argument and a decent way to angle it coming out of Money in the Bank for the women. The men, I think there's a couple people in there. I mean, Ricochet winning it would be a huge surprise. Like we said, Logan Paul's a safe bet. I know a lot of people aren't going to like it, but the WWE never shied away from decisions that people don't like, clearly. LA Knight, front runner. I don't think Escobar is going to win it. Can't imagine that happening. So, yeah, I mean, Kenny, thanks for letting me be on the show. Like you a lot. Even I like Luna too. That's a good choice. Thanks for letting me on and saying my name. Kenny, we got no problem. We love when people pop in. It's actually us who should be thanking you. I know Luna appreciates it as well. And again, I know we don't always agree. I know you don't like Impact. I know Luna doesn't always agree with me on Dynamite. I know me and Nick don't always agree. But that's what this channel's always been about. I see channels out there that if you jump in their chat and you say something opposite to them, they just block you. Get them out of here. And you're okay. I just had an opinion. So as long as people keep it friendly and keep the gloves above the waist, it's nothing but a pleasure, man. It really is. I have EO and Knight. Okay. I think that's what Nick's got. So yeah, I'm going Becky and Logan Paul. I have to stick Logan Paul. I said if Logan Paul ended up in this damn thing, he was going to win it. He ended up in it. I got to hold on to it. And if anybody was wondering, Roppongi Vice gets the W on Ring of Honor. Ding, ding, ding. No, not at all. Just don't know if we'll venture down that topic. But nothing wrong at all, sir. I just think leave it up to Luna where she wants to go. When you work in retail, you work Saturdays. Amen, buddy. Did that for years. And yeah, it's rough. Weekends, evenings, holidays. It's kind of like my gig here though now, so it's kind of funny. Boston, not to me. Bailey, Becky, and Trish don't need to win Money in the Bank because they already. Yeah, it doesn't like people say this a lot about not. This person doesn't need it, or this people. I mean, it's not about not needing it. Bailey gets the Money in the Bank and makes herself a contender after a terrible return. It has potential. Trish, I don't think, and actually, Trish might be the one outlier. If Trish won it, I'd be like fucking floored, unless it was a case of like the fucking what Carmella did with No Chin, right? If somehow Starks hands off or helps Trish win it, Trish to me doesn't make a lot of sense, especially with Rhea as champ and potentially Asuka or Charlotte. Yeah, I mean, I'll give you that. But Becky, I think because she hasn't won it, because she was close. And if you've been watching the progression of Becky week to week, she's talking a lot about being outnumbered, that everyone in the match hates me. She had issues with Bailey. She had issues with EO. She had issues with Trish and Starks. They're all out to get her. She's in a pickle. And I think they're trying to sell her as the underdog and take it away from it being, oh, well, we knew Becky was going to win. So if you make it a little more trials and tribulations, hard times, if you will, then yeah, I don't know. I think any one of them, with maybe the exception of Trish, can fit that mold. Pride Heart Rainbow Philly to Wrasslin for Life Network, BDW. Thank you for the sticker. And I will take that moment to remind everybody that in a few moments here, Impact Wrestling will be kicking off. We are watching it live on YouTube. Yes, we go on a little bit delayed from access, but we don't get commercials and we finish at the same time. So it's kind of bonus. I do have Ring of Honor in the background where we have United Empire coming out. Miss Luna will be here. CJ Brand will be here after our show tonight on another link down below. Go check it out. And he will be playing some Fight Forever. And as you know, if anyone's going to make you chuckle tonight, it will be that man, CJ. So with all of that being said, we do have the super chicks. We do have some super chicks in the chat. But we have the super stickers. We have the super chat. And we also have our brand new membership. We got a handful in there already. So kudos to those who have become members. And stay tuned because there's more to come on that front as well. Whew. I would like to see EO win. Yeah, I think if Mulder, you're not wrong in the sense that if I was to bet with my heart, like if the wrestling fan in me, I would love EO and LA Knight. I think it sounds great. But I think I'm past the point of jaded with the WWE. And if we all kind of want EO and LA, I can't imagine us getting both. Well, we might not even get one, but I can't imagine getting both. I just feel like EO would be great. We'll see what happens. I think somehow her and Bailey are going to start fighting and they'll take each other out of the equation, to be honest. I agree with you, Boston. EO and Knight winning Money in the Bank. There you go. The favorites. Speaking of favorites, we're good. There we go. All right, folks, we're getting ready to kick off Impact. And as always on a Thursday night, I cannot do this alone. So I am joined by the Canadian gem, the one, the only, Miss Luna Havoc.
Hey, y'all. Happy Thursday. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Let me turn my fan off. Sorry. I got that thing kicking all day. I can't sleep without it.
Don't blame you. It's warm. The country's on fire.
Oh, it's literally on fire. I did not understand because I worked from home this week. People are like, oh, how's the air quality there? I'm like, I don't know. I didn't go outside. But, it's bad. It's
not good.
Oh, my God. Literally, the air was gray.
Yeah.
That was atrocious.
It's thick. It's gray. It looks like a foggy day, and it's not. And the sun is orange, like red orange. Everyone's like, it's always orange, KJ.
No, it's like
not,
like fluorescent pink orange. Like it's weird.
Like Stephen King.
Yeah.
Bullshit, waiting for things to start coming out of the fog.
As everyone just heard, Impact kicked off. Holy, had that all the way up. Jesus. Hoping for a better show this week.
Yes, it's been a struggle.
It has been, it's been hard.
You know what though? Me and Nick were talking about this when we got off stream last night, that it's been a bit of a lull. I don't know if it's like that kind of funny time of year where everyone's saving their big bullets for the summer rush, but it's been like Dynamite wasn't great, Raw wasn't great, Impact, NXT was okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna. Did I watch Raw this week? I did not. I'm not gonna lie. So I just will skip it entirely. Then I am gonna watch tomorrow. No. Okay, good. Yeah, even Dynamite. Like I was not impressed. I was impressed by Jungle Boy. He did some things. Yeah.
I thought it was so cringy.
Really? I mean,
he looks like Hyde first and foremost from that 70s show.
Oh, the Scientologist.
Yeah.
Oof.
Maybe a bad example.
Yeah, but no, he kind of does. Yeah, it's the hair and the glasses and the.
I don't know. Like
the whole I'm banging the hottest chick in the locker room thing. I was like,
a lot of people were like, you called her a bitch.
Oh my god. I mean, I don't know. And then you're gonna get the friggin' people on Twitter like she's not even the hottest girl. Like, I don't know.
People are ridiculous.
How many people I saw say?
Yeah, who was he supposed to say? I'm dating the third hottest girl backstage. Like,
look, seriously.
Like, are we kidding here, folks?
Oh, she's fine. So leave the woman out of this. But yeah, like, you know what? I'm not saying it was perfect. I'm not even saying it was great, but it's interesting.
It's a step up. I did say it was better from him, but he's still like, I almost wish that if you guys were going to make him a heel, just leave him with Christian and let Christian help him get over these hurdles.
Like now maybe, yeah. Oh, we're starting the show off with Trey Miguel versus Chris Sabin, by the way.
Yes, ma'am.
Strong start. There isn't 20 minutes of talking. Let's just get right into the show.
Yes.
Love that. Love that for us. We are winning tonight. Thankfully.
All the hellos.
Hi. BDW. Hey. What does that even stand for?
I don't know.
Yeah, BDW. Let me know. I gotta know.
This is a funny sequence. Bash says hi, and then he says you solo tonight, and then it says then he comes back and goes, where was the answer to that? Actually, it made me laugh. Always solo. Poor guy. We love you, Steve. We love you, Steve. You're never alone when you got us.
Pals till the end.
Right.
Chris Sabin with his belt, as he should. X Division champ 9 times. I am so happy about this.
A lot of people are very happy with it. And a lot of people with high praise, even for Alex Shelley, as unexpected as it was, and people going, well, Macklin didn't get much of a thing. A lot of people kind of universally seem pretty content with the veteran that is Alex Shelley getting the win and getting the belt.
Yeah, now that it's here, now that I have what I always wanted, I'm not that excited about it because typical wrestling fan, but that's just who I am. I don't know. There's some people I feel like are better chasing the belt than having it. I'm not giving them enough time. Let's just see what comes of it. It just, for me, Chris Sabin with the X Division Championship looks natural.
It works. It fits.
It just, for me. So I'm going to see what else Mr. Shelley does. I do still like Motor City Machine Guns. I'm a huge fan of Alex Shelley, but I'm going to let it ride. Also, I think I can't get too excited about it because I don't think he's going to win at Summer Slammiversary.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I feel like this is Nick Aldis's title to take.
Yeah, so it feels very transitional, but maybe that's why.
Touché.
Might be why.
Men's Money in the Bank, my faves to win are Shinsuke and Escobar. Reality, Logan, or Priest. I forgot about Priest. Priest is a favorite. Who do you think is going to win the men's? Maybe we're letting the cat out of the bag early, but what do you think for men's Money in the Bank?
So I don't know. Like, I want LA Knight to win. I want him to win. But somebody was saying it might be Priest, and this one might what is going to be breaking up Judgment Day.
Yeah, I've seen that passed around. I don't think so.
No, I'm going solely off of feelings right now. I just want LA Knight to win. If Logan Paul were to win, I wouldn't be angry.
Okay.
I love Damian Priest. I was a huge fan of his when he was Punishment Martinez in Ring of Honor. A huge fan of his. I feel like he's just like a watered down Punishment Martinez, and I don't love it.
Okay,
so he hasn't been tickling me too much as Priest, to be quite fair. And then is Finn Balor there too?
No, well, Finn's going to take on Seth for the world title.
Right.
That's where I think some of the issues, and we've already had issues with Judgment Day. I don't think Priest is going to win it to cause a wedge. But, I mean, if Priest won it, I mean, that's good. I mean, there's enough name value to Priest, LA Knight, Logan Paul.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we got options there. Shinsuke would be a reach, I think. Escobar is a long shot. Ricochet, maybe.
I love Ricochet.
Yeah.
I need the Ricochet versus Logan Paul.
Yeah, fair enough.
I just need them. Like, they can both lose, and let's just have that happen, you know?
Fair enough. Trish winning, it could make sense so she can have a heel run with the title. Ooh, a lot of people aren't going to be happy about that. She deserved to have a pose to the bra and panties era. Could be a story. Oh, wow. Trish winning Money in the Bank and being champion.
Don't love it.
No, not in 2023.
No. I love Trish. Don't get me wrong, but it's just, one of my favorite female wrestlers of all time is Lita. I don't think she needs to come back and take it either. You know what I mean? Like,
I agree.
It's just time has passed.
Yeah. No, I agree. It's kind of like the talk we were having earlier before you got here about Jericho and stuff. I love Jericho once upon a time. It's just I feel like I'm watching him past his prime, and it's embarrassing a little bit. I feel a little bad.
So before I jumped on here, actually, he posted a selfie from Toronto.
Yes.
As the Painmaker. And I was like, oh my God, please stop with the eyeliner down the face. I mean, live your life to the fullest. Be happy. It's just everything together is just a lot. It's a lot.
I took a little bit of heat for my opinion on that particular picture and you see all the people in Hamilton getting upset of, it's not Toronto. Stop calling it Toronto. Jungle Boy called it Toronto and didn't correct, and then even that picture was labeled like Jericho in Toronto. They're like, it's Hamilton, damn it.
Oh my God. Nobody in Canada. I've lived a lot of places in Canada outside of Ontario and outside of Toronto. They hate us. So fair.
Very much so.
Fair.
Don't lump us in with them.
I don't blame them. I mean, oh man, don't blame them at all.
What else we got here? Right now, the match is going on. I'm assuming you took Chris Sabin. I'm taking Chris Sabin as well.
100%.
Good pace to start the night. I like it.
They always put on great matches together. Always. I don't really know. Oh, it's Trinity versus Jay Vidal tonight, too.
Yes. They've had that weird rivalry between these two.
I'm excited for that one. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty stoked. We'll see how that goes.
Oh. Fair enough. You solo. So how it generally works is what was that? Oh, I'm on way too many vitamins to ignore all that ruckus and not get distracted on the side.
It was a Furby.
That would have been my first or second guess. Either you have a fucking gremlin or a Furby.
I wish it was it's kind of the same thing. They're interchangeable. Sorry, shit's always weird over here.
That's all right. I think it's officially the first Furby appearance on one of our lives. So it took 600 shows or so, but we got there.
We got there. Oh, Jesus.
Solo. Yeah. So Wednesdays, some Wednesdays I'm solo, some Wednesdays I'm not. And then Thursdays, Miss Luna joins me about 20 minutes, 25 minutes in, depending on how her hair looks. And then Friday I'm back with Nick, and then all the other ones. You know Nick. He's right there beside me.
He's always here.
He's always here. Where are we going? Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, good timing on the question. Luna Havoc, hello.
Hello, Steven.
Ringside Anthony, what's up, guys? Y'all are in for a great episode of Impact tonight.
Yes, that's what I like to hear after all this weird wrestling this week.
What did you think of the Sting spot?
Scared me. It
scared everybody.
Oh my God. Did you see that one guy in the crowd just like, please don't do this?
That was all of us. I think that was everybody like, no. And it
please.
looked so far. Like the fact that he got that close impressed me.
Didn't he knock a tooth out, or he said something after? Oh my God!
The fucking table like a beaver. It was hilarious. Now that we know he's okay, it was hilarious.
Oh yeah, but at the time, no, I closed my eyes. I'm not gonna lie. He's like 65 years old.
But this is your grandfather jumping off a fucking ladder, and this is a guy who's also had neck fusion surgery, and he scorpions himself on that table last night. Man, it was like, why are we doing this? And the match sucked. The whole match sucked.
It was bad.
Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say it was so bad. The only person again that can get away with that is PCO.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like he has no feelings, but like no, just that whole episode was odd.
Yeah,
it was odd.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Kingston was there, which made my heart happy.
There you go.
And I love Ishii because he's like a little dog. He's so cute.
Listen, there's flaws in it, and I know what the critics are going to say of it, but I really enjoyed Ishii and Moxley, and that was kind of where it started going downhill for me. Like, I don't care for the Dark Order and the Elite. I really don't. Like, you got nobody cooler kicking around that could have a fight. Moxley and Kingston having a rivalry will be great.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. What is there? They seem to actually hate each other, or they're just really good actors. Like what's
good
going
actors?
on?
I think. Yeah, no. I think they're good at they're selling this hard, and there was a level of respect there. And I mean, it's this to me is good story in the sense of, listen, man, you're my boy, but you're hanging out with that guy, and that guy's a dick. So if you're with him, I'm against you. Exactly. And now it's bleeding into him and Moxie getting mad at each other. It works for me. The Bucks and the Dark Order fighting over who hangs out with Adam Page more does not work for me as an adult storyline.
And I like
friend.
He's my friend. I like cheesy, childish storylines, but that's like bottom of the barrel. Yeah. Who's playing with me at recess the most? It's a little fucking weird for sure. Chris Sabin.
Luna into hizzy. Larry saying, Luna too cool for a fan.
Turned my fan off earlier. That's
go.
What. That was so lame.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
Zachary.
Oh, my God. The Rascals. No way!
He took out Sabin. Oh, wow.
Holy! Okay, I did not see that coming. A. B.
Now, Trey Miguel's been a heel, so this would fit.
Yeah.
Except you just... Why? But what you just... Bro, you just cost me the title, you dick. Like, it's good to see you and all, but you just cost me the title. Couldn't you have tripped him on the outside?
Are we going to get the Motor City Machine Guns versus the Rascals?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking God.
Yeah, we're back.
This just made up for the entire week of wrestling. I'm so happy.
I'm good with it.
I'm so good with this. And Chris Sabin gets to keep his title, so it's a win for all.
Right.
Thanks. He got kicked out of the NXT, yeah? For something about his crazy wife?
Well, listen, I have no idea what happened, but people seem to, whatever the end story was, he was able to come back to work. But yeah, NXT released him because of some pictures that got leaked and some
Oh, the
reports from it.
pictures.
Yeah, it's listen, it's accusations. All I can say is males and females got to remember what they're putting out on fucking social media.
Yeah. And here's the thing. I am not a man, so I've never shaved my face. But I have talked to
Fair
men. I have talked to men that have said, we've all done it. We've all done that while shaving. You know what I mean? But
Uh,
it's just taking a photo of it. Do you know what I mean? I don't think doing it at all is appropriate
no.
and taking a photo.
Mm-hmm.
But I have talked to men that have said, like,
Again,
ha ha, like, it's not funny. I'm not saying it is, but like, I don't know.
again,
It's such a
just call it the chaplain and see if you can get away with it.
exactly like,
Like,
don't do it. That's a terrible thing to
don't
do. I'm not
don't
saying
do
it's a
it. Don't put it
yeah.
out there. But
Don't take a
beyond that, I mean,
yeah.
again, if I mean, I would refrain. I would. I don't even know. I'm like, I don't want to go down this road. But when you're upset that your relationship isn't working out or didn't work out, you don't necessarily have to bury the person, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he's back. Who cares?
It is what it is. None of our business, but we always have to touch sticky situations while I'm here because that's what I like to do.
Yeah, without a doubt. Amen.
Oh, good. But
Trinity.
Trinity. Oh my God. A man just clothesline in Trinity.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, you got the replay. Okay. I thought Jungle Boy's promo was cringe too. He's good in the ring, but I can't stand him. Well, I mean, he has that going for him if he's going to try and be a heel. A lot of us don't like him anyway.
Yeah. I love him. I think he's like a sweet baby Angle. He looks like a cherub baby.
No, I think he should. I mean, where he's trying to go with this, being like the entitled little Hollywood kid, works.
Perfect. Yeah.
But we're working on his delivery.
So I'm not familiar with Jungle Boy's work previously. Has he been anywhere else, or is this
Not
his
really.
first?
Yeah, like places like Gorilla and stuff like that. I mean, he was connected to the Cucamonga crew. So he's doing shows in California, some indie stuff.
Right.
And happened to be friends with the right guys who met the right billionaire at the right time. Can you imagine that phone call? Guys, you never guess what my dad just gave me. Like billions.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna do it. I'm buying it.
Oh
I'm gonna
my
make my
God.
own. JB is probably going back with Christian. It doesn't look like it'd be weird to kind of just like, hey, you're a dick too now? Let's be friends. They
Like
just broke up.
it wouldn't make a lot of sense, but I would accept it, because I don't know. I like
I think
them
it's
all
necessary.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Jungle Boy needs a group. He can't be on his own. He just can't.
I don't think
Doesn't
so.
make any sense.
And then you know what? It's not a knock on the guy. He's young as fuck. And not everybody, like we've seen a list of characters come through wrestling that were outstanding wrestlers and could not get themselves over ever. But I mean, he's got himself over with some of the work he's done. But I mean, what will he be like when he's 28, 29, 30, 32? Right? Fuck. I mean, at this
Exactly.
rate, if you go by Jericho standards, Jungle Boy still has 34 years to go.
Exactly. No, I think give him a few years and he's going to be amazing. He's a baby wrestler, He's getting there. He has the look. He has the in-ring ability, I think. So, yeah.
That's where I think if Ring of Honor was treated like NXT is in WWE, and you had a guy like Jungle Boy down in NXT, right, in developmental, getting reps in, working promos, because nobody cares. Like, we see fucking terrible promos on NXT all the time because that's what we expect. It's development, and so they're going to go lay some eggs.
Yeah, exactly. What are they doing with Ring of Honor right now? Anything?
I got it on right now. Claudio is fighting Chuck. Chucky.
From Best Friends?
Yeah.
Okay. Love it.
Interesting. Ring of Honor's come over the last few weeks has become a little more like Ring of Honor Dark. You're getting the Dark Order. You're getting a lot of like people that were on the Dark and Dark Elevation quite a bit have now migrated a little bit into Ring of Honor. It's not what we were hoping. It's not terrible though.
Okay. I don't know. I'm still not interested enough to pay the $10 a month or whatever, unfortunately. So
And
we'll
Friday,
see.
July 21st. I don't know why. So Ring of Honor, Death Before Dishonor is July 21st, which is a Friday. I'm
Okay.
really surprised that they didn't go Saturday, July 22nd. There's nothing there. I mean, I guess you'd be going up against Collision. You could work that out. Yeah, Friday's such a silly day because they're going to go up against SmackDown. Should be fun, though.
We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I guess they don't want to go up against their own show, so
yeah.
But
Well,
whatever.
I think that Sunday's free as well. Oh, we got Fatu shaking it. If anyone else in the world, we'd be thrilled. This guy's screaming.
He does not want what she's selling.
Yeah, not at all.
Oh my God.
He ain't having no cake for dinner.
I've been watching a lot of his like little promos on Pride, and he looks so nice. I don't really know much about him other than he's just like the glam squad.
Mm-hmm. That's about the same here, yeah. Just kind of showed up, started hanging around with Giselle.
Oh my God.
I don't think he has any idea what he's doing or why he's doing it. Are we talking about Jungle Boy still? Yeah, I think it's, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's something that's not connecting.
Mm-hmm.
He's following the right path, but he's I don't know, skipped a few parts, or I don't know. But I feel like if he does go back with Luchasaurus and Christian's been doing this for so fucking long.
Yeah.
Like he could learn from him. Like that's what they should do, whether it makes sense or not. Just for the growth of Jungle Boy, it makes sense, Right. So I don't know.
And realistically, you got Don Callis and Christian are the two biggest heat getters on AEW or in AEW. So putting Christian with Jungle Boy made sense. You should have if you could do it back, you would change them all together, make them all heel together. But if we have to do it, we have to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm fairly confident he's going to beat Hook, though.
You do?
Yeah.
For the FTW belt or whatever? I hope so, because I always forget that belt exists. They haven't done anything with it, so.
It's not officially a belt, so it gets treated that way.
Yeah. So hopefully they could start making it a belt.
Right.
So Trinity versus Jay right now. Jay? She's beating this boy down.
He hasn't mounted very much offense at all. He just hit a huge drop kick. She looks good.
She looks so good.
I felt like a couple of her previous matches, maybe it was ring rust, but tonight she looks a lot crisper.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. When she was off there for a little bit with Sasha, they were just kind of doing modeling and runway shows. They probably weren't doing a lot in the ring, so.
Right.
No, I think she looks fantastic.
She looks good tonight. I like the outfit. It's not like that, the crazy unitard that she's had on a couple times.
This isn't a crazy unitard?
Fair enough.
Sir. She's wearing a rainbow thong and chaps.
Who would have thought that this would be the upgrade, right?
This would be
toning it down.
Jesus.
Huge crossbody.
Jake Tribal Chief. Hello.
What up, Money? See Money in the house. Oh, there you go.
Oh, Boston.
Back. It's saying hello. If Impact brings in Ryback, I think Impact can compete with AEW, but not WWE. Compete in what? First is to go out of business? What do you mean? The locomotion train that is on the right track and steamrolling over everybody until Triple steps down.
What just happened, Kenny?
Oh, we got to win. We're glowing. Either Trinity won or we're getting a Mountain Dew match.
Oh, God. Please no more Mountain Dew.
Uh-oh, she's in trouble now.
Oh, Deanna's coming to save her.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
Such a big fan of Deanna. Like, Deanna's a lady I would love to see go back to the WWE and try again. Because I feel like they missed it with her the first time and didn't give her enough patience. And sometimes people are like, oh, see, certain people just got washed out because they had no idea what they had. They just were clearing room. But
yeah,
she was one of them, I think, where bring her back. She's a champ.
She's so good. She's great on the mic. She's just a natural. I really like her a lot. But yeah, I don't want her to leave. So
yeah, stop it. You get Ryback in WWE. Ryback isn't going to save anybody anything other than fucking headaches when he goes away, man. God, this whole campaign has been it's sad, Luna.
Oh, I don't know. He blocks everybody.
Everybody.
He hasn't blocked me.
I emailed him.
Why did you email him?
He put out a challenge about like, I'll go on shows and we'll talk about shit. And I'm like, all right. So Nick tagged me in a tweet and it was like email, at big guys, whatever the fuck it is. So I emailed it and said, hey man, listen, I haven't been being straight up. I haven't always had the nicest things to say, but I would love to come and hear your side of the story. Come on, Ryback, let's go. I'll wait.
How long ago was that?
Last week. So probably like 8, 9 years ago.
Okay, so it wasn't that long ago. Give the man some time.
He can't be that busy in his inbox.
Yeah.
I would love to talk to him. Listen, we've always been open for other and I'm going to be straight. The man, the way he conducts himself, I don't like it. I don't, and I would be happy to have that conversation with him.
No, I don't love it. I just him overall. When he was the Feed Me More guy and he first started becoming big in WWE, like how many years ago was that? Fucking 8 or something.
Yeah.
I kind of liked him.
Oh no.
I don't know why. He just looked like a big turtle, and I enjoy. But yeah, he's not good.
Yeah, I was living with a couple brothers at the time that he kind of started getting popular, and my one brother, he's good, man. He's a big guy. He's like, does stuff, and I just couldn't do it. The whole Feed Me More thing annoyed me. Like, it is what it is. It just never got over with me. Some people loved it. Some people hated it. I just thought he was big and clunky. And then to kind of hear about the attitude and everything else that came after, I just want to hear his side of the story, see if he can make some sense of it. But it's lunacy to think that the WWE is taking their time to shut him down and putting out fake people, sending people to do surveys to tell him to retire. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. That's real ass people. Those aren't WWE bots.
Oh yeah, that was on Twitter. He put that out. Should I retire? Yes or no? And 95 people said yes.
He's done it several times, and he takes WWE bots out to get him. Like, this guy is, got his wig fried like a bad perm.
My God. Oh, I just saw Anthony. In the crowd.
Like ringside Anthony?
Yeah.
Shut up.
I forgot he was at this show earlier this week.
Attaboy.
Love
Pause
it.
on the Furby.
Turn it back on for you if you'd like. Sabin for the win. Yes.
Luna has Gizmo.
Feeding him after midnight.
I was about to say that. Don't feed it after. Nick is out buying more Nick's favorite rub. Derp.
Oh, my favorite is here.
Oh my God.
Swinger. I love it.
Every time I feel like with Swinger, it's like they're not even supposed to be here. They just kind of work themselves onto the show.
They're just always backstage like, can we just talk to you guys? Come on. Thick Patrick? I love them.
Thick Patrick. Get the fuck out
Oh,
of here.
Thick Patrick. Swing Daddy. These two are too much. I love it.
He was stripped of his referee's license here. Well, no shit.
Oh, they bring me so much fucking joy for no reason.
They are ridiculous.
They're so stupid. Oh, yeah. Rush is back.
Oh, yeah, Leo. We'll see how long this run lasts.
Yeah, hasn't he quit wrestling like 17 times or something?
Yeah, and he's like 24. like, dude, you're setting records here, bro.
Oh my god.
But undeniably talented. I actually liked him when he was a heater for Bobby Lashley. Annoying as shit, but he was good. Jungle Boy, great promo with Hook, but will maul Jungle Boy and put him in a place. Hook will stay FTW champion, and Hook will keep rolling and not lose. We got to work on punctuation here. Title anytime soon. All right, Kenny. I like it. So Kenny hates Impact, love Jungle Boy.
Got it, Kenny.
And Hook's going to beat him up either way. I don't think so.
Oh, no, I don't think so either. I think they're going to start. There are certain wrestlers that Tony Khan has a huge boner, that he just loves, and he will not stop pushing till the end of time. And I think Jungle Boy is one of them. I think now that he's turned him heel because he's been listening to people on the internet a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to make him lose to Hook. There's no fucking way.
I don't think so. And I think it makes him more of a heel to take the title away, right? Maybe Hook will get it back, but I think he takes it in the interim for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
We all knew Sting was too far. Yeah, listen, there's not very many times in wrestling, and there's like every once in a while, like the GCW guys will be up on a scaffold, and I'm like, no, please don't do this. Shane McMahon, now when Shane McMahon goes to jump off something, I cringe. He can't even do a leapfrog anymore, apparently.
Remember in ECW, and I can't remember who it was, but New Jack threw somebody off the ceiling.
Yeah, that's
it was the same feeling I had last night. Like,
yeah.
Oh, I can't remember.
That was legit heat.
Oh yeah, he was trying to kill him. Yeah.
Sting just trying to kill himself.
Yeah.
No, like I just didn't understand why the tables weren't closer. They took forever to set them up. Why were there two tables? And why would you make him jump that way? He's like, I can do it. I can make it. Is that what it was? Like, fuck.
I have no idea. It was all weird. But good for him. He got out there. He's trying to do his thing. He's probably going to retire soon.
I have a worry that his retirement match is going to be Jericho at Wembley. Ugh.
Oh, God. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, Sting knocked out a two. Apparently, he's doing pretty good. He could have broke his jaw. Like, he went mouth first into the side of a table.
Yeah, did not. Oh, God. Yeah, I think he stayed on after and, like, told the crowd that he got his tooth knocked or something happened to his tooth and something else. So it could have been a lot worse.
Well, it could have been, like, it was terrifying. Like I said, that man's had neck surgery, right? Like, you bend that neck back too far back, right? We're having a different conversation here today.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, God. I think that'll scare the Jesus into him a little bit. Hopefully he won't do that again. For the love of God, please.
The last time I felt that way was when Jeff Hardy did that big spot. And it was literally off the ladder with Darby.
Yeah. Oh, God.
And it was like, please don't.
That was the one like in the lobby or something, right?
The one in the lobby.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
But right now, Leo Rush is running and doing what he does. Man, the guy moves super fast.
He's so quick.
I want to see Leo Rush versus Vikingo. Any fact checkers out there? Can you confirm if that's happened before? I'm curious. We're way behind. All right, let's go. KJ, did Willie Mack win his match? I think so. Right now, I got the Dark Order coming out in Ring of Honor, if you guys were curious. Oh my God, he back. He is back.
He back.
Moxley will bleed. Lio Rush will retire.
Moxley did not bleed at Forbidden Door.
He didn't, but he
It's
bled.
like he's opposite. Man is opposite. Like, oh, it's a pay-per-view. Let's keep this clean, ladies and gentlemen. But a random Wednesday busts my head open.
Lio Rush was a quick win.
Yeah.
What a weird sting. Yeah, there's a reason why scorpions don't have wings, folks. Fuck.
Yeah. Rush won, obviously. They're not going to have him, after retiring for the 18th time, they're not going to have him come back and lose.
Mm-hmm. Steve G says that whole Dynamite show sucked. Sorry.
No, I liked the beginning again. Yeah. But sorry, Dirty Dango is back. He's out in the alley without any clothes on.
Oh, now he took his shirt off. Fuck it.
Oh, he's wearing pants at least. Thank God.
I'm shocked, actually.
I wish he was just wearing like dirty, holy underwear walking around the back.
I just picture him with like the fucking the blur out.
Yeah.
And there with his hands on his hip, all blurred out.
Oh, get real weird. Let's do it, Dango.
Right.
Who is he even fighting? Himself?
I don't know. He's just like upset. He's not even angry. Like he's not losing his temper. He's just irritated.
Yeah.
Like with everything.
Oh my God.
This kid's gonna sue us. We better give him a job. He's talking shit about his little Canadian daughter who's in NXT. He's talking about when Jim Cornette slapped Santino. And then he says son. Oh, daughter, I mean. Let me tell you, John Cena.
Oh my God.
We got angry Santino, if anybody's wondering why we're so quiet.
I know, it's how he says Dirty Dango is my favorite. Dirty Dango.
I actually worked with his best friend.
Oh, actually?
Santino's best friend.
Did you get to meet Santino?
I did not, under the circumstances, with him being down in the States and all, but maybe one day. Well, maybe one day.
Yeah, he's got Destiny, right? He's in Mississauga a lot. I actually saw Santino at Greektown Wrestling.
Yeah?
But yeah.
Steve thinks we're going to like the third match. We'll see. I like this side of like Santino's pissed. You talking about my daughter?
Yeah, I've never seen Santino like this. Holy.
Oh, ever.
That was crazy.
You're going to pay.
He's actually really scary when he wants to be. Holy.
Right?
Oh.
Santino proving he's more than just jokes. And yeah, I mean, Dango goes on a rant about how basically when Santino was in WWE, he got slapped by Jim Cornette, by the way. And then the company gave him a push because he didn't want to get sued. And now his daughter's in the system. Is she getting slapped around?
Oh,
Santino's not happy at Dirty Dango.
I love every week that goes by and Dirty Dango comes out, I love him even more. Like it just gets weirder and more. I don't know. I'm really liking this character development for sure.
Right.
Oh,
I have to admit, I feel like this is the most boring angle in Impact by a lot.
This is the most boring angle in sports entertainment. It's so like, Frankie Kazarian and Eddie Edwards doing anything together is just like watching fucking paint dry. And then his wife is there.
Yeah, she doesn't do much to help me feel better about any of this.
No.
Her like mirroring and echoing them. It's
very odd. I just hate all of it. All right, moving on Thank God.
Yeah, you know what? I like Kaz. I like Eddie. I do not like this. I do not like them together as a tag. I don't like them to mad at each other. I just go away.
I
Stay
hate
50
it
feet apart.
so much. To be honest, I don't feel like either one of them. And I was a huge Frankie Kazarian fan, like back in TNA era. But I don't know, like on his own, he's just not that interesting. And either is Eddie Edwards. They need to be with somebody a little more interesting than them to make it interesting. I don't know.
Amen.
It's just
Yeah. I think that's why, like, Eddie and Sammy worked for so long, because they were so opposite, right?
exactly.
These two are too similar. You're bang on with that. Put Luna in the WWE, and I promise you, she will destroy everybody. She would beat everybody in women's division and become women's champ. Triple H needs to sign her to a con. Listen, I second this motion.
Not to like bring up the elephant in the room or be awkward, but I just got screamed at by a woman on Sunday and I cried for 3 days. So I don't think I'm going to be destroying anybody.
We'll file that under touche. Fair enough.
I'm a Cancer. My birthday's on Saturday. We just cry. We cry.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all we got. We like to look tough on the outside,
right?
But we just go home and cry.
Just a big softy on the inside, folks.
Exactly.
Truth is coming out here.
It's so true.
Rest in peace, New Jack. I agree with Alexis. What did Alexis say? For Mox match, the rest of Dynamite was trash. Yeah, I kind of felt that way, Alexis, that I didn't mind the Mox stuff, but then I just felt like everything else was meh.
Just fell apart. And to have that, so Forbidden Door, I was there. I saw all the matches except for the very last one. But it was a fabulous show. It was so fucking good. And to have that Dynamite follow Forbidden Door was just a little wah, 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 wah. You know what I mean? Like it didn't make a lot of sense.
No, I agree. I agree. And I just felt like, and again, I saw it today, like people like, oh, Jericho, that was an awesome main event. Like, be honest, was it really, guys? You can love AEW. The main event wasn't good. It was slow.
Yeah.
Boring. And then, Sting jumped off the thing, ate the table, and tapped out Jericho. Wasn't my favorite.
Yeah, there's sometimes, the wrestling community can be quite toxic, but also on the other side of things, the toxic positivity, like you're not doing anything for AEW by saying that was a good match.
No, just
stop lying.
Yeah.
Anthony, yeah, I saw you. You were there for the Rascals getting back together. Oh my God, you are blessed, sir.
Ryback will save Subway from Chapter 11. Rest in peace, Crybaby. No one cares about you. It's over. Wow.
All right, Vance, coming in hot.
Do a poll on which faction name would Stephanie McMahon use for WWE history, please. I don't even get what you're asking. Would Stephanie McMahon use for WWE history? All right. I'll think about it. I always thought Marco would make some really good little snot-nosed punk heel rather than a plucky underdog baby.
Marco Stunt?
Stun? Yeah, okay, there you go.
Stun?
Jungle Boy needs Stunt to come back. Listen, I might get behind that if Stunt was like an irritating little heel.
Yeah.
And he kept helping Jungle Boy get wins.
If he did,
I might be able to get behind that.
You know what? If Vince Russo was here, you know what he would do with them? Sorry. He would probably make him like a Dennis the Menace character.
Yeah.
And I love that. Put a little like slingshot in his back pocket and just jump out of the back and like shoot people with it. I'm into it. What is Marco Stunt doing these days?
I told you the last time I heard or saw Marco Stunt, he was on The Voice.
Right.
And
right.
I think he did one indie booking. Who did he fight? think he fought like Joey Janela, maybe.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. With all due respect, my face saying that. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, Mirko Stunt was like 4'11" or something. I don't know, but I really liked him. There was something about him that I just really enjoyed. I don't know. I thought he was good.
I think the problem why people get mad at it, and it's like anything else to me, is if you have him on your show in the right place and write him the right way, you get over it. Like Ellsworth was a fucking viable character for how long? Right? Like fuck. But if you put him in the right position, now if you had Ellsworth trying to be a baby face and you were trying to push him and he was getting wins against some like some of your favorite guys are really having a go with them, you kind of get fed up. And I think that's where people were like, we don't want to see this work out this way. But we haven't talked about Masha and Kylan at all.
No, not at all. For some reason, I don't know what it is about. I really love Taylor Wilde. I think she's great. I don't like this Coven thing. Maybe if this Kylan, what's her name? Kelly. Yeah, she just doesn't speak to me. She doesn't interest me at all. I love Masha though. It's just I don't know. This ain't tickling me too much.
Yeah.
Vance, he burned too many bridges with everyone. Who? Mirko Stunt?
No, I think he's going back to Ryback and.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say Mirko Stunt. Really?
Yeah. See, Ryback, like with Ryback, I mean, he did. He burned so many bridges. He talked about Vince's dead father, his family, his mother.
Oh yeah. Like, I forgot about that.
And then he says, I'm not getting the impressions I expect on Twitter because I'm being held back. Maybe you're flagged a whole shit ton for being an arrogant, ignorant fucking psychopath.
I forgot that he talked about his dad too. Oh my god. Yeah, he's just awful. He's just a very, very angry human being.
Mm-hmm. Well, right now how many matches happened? I think we got 2, unless you're talking about something else, but we're playing catch up here. So both shows are extremely good. Well, both
Ring of Honor and Impact.
Is Impact better than AEW? Some weeks.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I prefer it.
There you go. I generally prefer AEW, but I like Impact. I do. And I think every once in a while, especially on the weekly show, they'll surprise you and you get something really fucking memorable. And I always stand by they put on wicked pay-per-view.
Oh, amazing pay-per-views. I think the reason that I prefer Impact over AEW is I feel like it's not as convoluted. It's easier to follow. There are easy, I don't know, like I feel like there's more constructive storylines as well. Like I care what happens to the people. Sometimes in AEW you can kind of lose that.
Yep. I think that's the biggest criticism. I think you're perfectly right with that, is that because of a lot of spot matches, I mean, you do get a little bit of story, even if you think it's a bit of a silly story, like the Jessica Havoc and everybody disappearing into thin air, but it's story.
Exactly. And I think exactly. It's story. And I feel like in Impact, there's something for everyone as well. Like some people like that supernatural, stupid, throw them in a hole kind of stuff. Some people just like wrestling. Some people, you know what I mean? AEW, I feel like you kind of have to be Killer Kelly's here. I love her.
Yeah, we have Taylor Wilde getting involved in Killer Kelly now with her new mutual respect for Masha, just choking her out. I think that you're looking at your new tag champ.
I will love that so much. Masha and Killer Kelly as tag champs.
Masha actually getting a W. It's good to see. Oh, not yet. Oh, there we go.
There we go. There it is. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Yeah, I think that's what we're getting.
I'm not sure. Both shows are extremely good. Got that one. Wait, what? No. Dango was talking. Shit.
Dango is
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Angry Santino is actually pretty intimidating. Holy shit. Wouldn't want to make him mad.
Right. Make it a poll. If Liv Morgan is laughing, which gimmick will she transform into?
Do it. Do it, KJ. Next poll.
This is Richard, is this the new gimmick we're running with now? Keep giving me ideas. We'll find one. New Jack, 1 of 100. Oh yeah, we were talking about New Jack passing away. Oh wait, this is getting up close and personal.
This is these two. There's something going on with these two. I don't know.
They're really belaboring this point. Oh look,
best friends.
Does mean they're friends? Are we gonna get a dog? No, they had a dog collar match.
Yeah, but so now they're dog collaring as friends. Now they're just attached at the collar.
I think there's a pause in there somewhere.
What is going on? I love it. I love it.
There you go. New Jack, one of a handful of wrestlers I have in my Facebook friends list. One of the realest MFs ever, and funny as fuck. To rest in peace, New Jack. Man, New Jack's got a crazy story, and as both of us being really big ECW fans, yeah, I mean, we know what he meant. So yeah, it's sad to see him go, but live fast, right? Die young on that one, I think.
Yeah,
it was the only way he could go.
Yeah, exactly. There's something about New Jack. He did some awful things. He was kind of an awful person. That being said, he was so lovable. There was something so real about him in a way that, like, I love people that you never have to guess what they're thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, he kind of took that to the extreme, obviously, but
but then he ended up being an underground legend. Like, that's like people you got to see this New Jack guy. Like, people were tuning in to see him, to find him. He was insane.
Yeah. Didn't love that he almost killed a 70-year-old man with a chair, but it
happened.
It slipped. It's fine.
Right. I know Ryback very well and many others. Right on, Charles. That's awesome. Well, let Ryback know we say hi.
Get back to his emails. Come on.
Right, let's go. Luna cutting a promo on herself. All right, so we are definitely behind. We're going to skip some of these folks. If you want to repeat yourself or hit the super chat, by all means, I will remind everybody, I got Sabu. Oh, we're getting a replay? What is this?
Yeah, they're
talking about Scott D'Amore in his heyday.
Yeah.
But yeah, folks, make sure you hit that like. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Join the family. We are the Channel 4 fans by fans, and we will be back tomorrow for the doubleheader. We got the Tag Team Champions returning for SmackDown and Rampage. And we are back.
Oh, sorry.
And we are back on Saturday for Brunch with the Boys. We go live at 2 p.m. We're here all day long. Sunday, our half-year awards. That should be a fun one. And yeah, then we go right back at it. Another week of wrestling. Samiversary is coming up on the 15th of July. There's some GCW shows coming up. Of course, All In's on the horizon, and we'll be here live for all of it, folks. We don't miss a minute.
Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank's on at like 2.
We go live at 2. It goes live at 3. Early birds and all.
Love it.
Steve G misses Sue Young.
Every week with the Sue Young. Love it, Steve G.
Scott is the man. I'm liking this little package where they're like trying to remind us of, like, Scott D'Amore used to wrestle.
Oh, I hope Joel Doring is okay. Yeah. I haven't heard anything about him at all.
I feel like I saw him somewhere.
Oh, really? I'm going to look that up because, yeah, I really enjoyed him.
Yeah, that's accurate. Definitely accurate to an extent. Impact versus Ring of Honor. Right now, like overall, I feel like I saw this match already. Oh, yeah. Did they reset? I got Vikingo. I like this little package.
On Impact? Yeah, it's cool. Aw. What's this guy's name again? How do you say his name? Time Machine Man?
Kushida.
Kashida.
He's praising Scott. Both knockouts are down. How Impact Tag Champs ABC, huh? I don't know what the question is there. They are the champs because they won the belts, Jordan.
I don't know why tonight is just throwing me. Like, I don't know what's going on.
You needed a cathartic kind of night, I guess.
It's good. Keep the weird energy, y'all. Love it.
ABC's good, though. Are you opposing the ABC as champs, Jordan? What's up, Dark Nightmare? How you doing? Scott is the man. Look, there's Scott.
There he is.
Like Dennis the Menace. Just want to like mess his hair up.
He actually does, yeah. What is he doing? Oh my god. He's the best. Yeah, the ECW guys are so chill. All of them?
Not all of them. Most. I'd say some of them. There's some characters in there, I'd say.
Oh, for sure.
I think a lot of them have calmed down a lot now, though.
Yeah, for sure.
What you saw is what you got with New Jack. Fair enough. Thank you, Keyshawn. Scott D'Amore in his heyday, wearing a hockey jersey from that losing Maple Leafs. I can't even argue unbroken. Welcome back, by the way. Yeah, I didn't know Scott D'Amore really had an in-ring heyday, but they just sold it really hard.
They really did, yeah. Oh, the good hands are here. Come on, guys.
I missed that one. D'Amore wrestled in ECW? Maybe. I don't know.
I don't think so.
This is a weird night. I only knew him as a manager. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know a whole lot of Scott D'Amore from his in-ring prowess.
Wasn't he in TNA Team Canada with Eric Young? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I really know, but I don't think he was like a huge
drawing
point or anything.
No. Bring back Shark Boy. He's kicking around somewhere. He's out there.
Bring back Shark Boy. So intense. But yeah, bring back Shark Boy was actually just on something recently. Was it Revolver?
It might have been Revolver.
Yeah, Shark Boy showed up. I'm pretty sure it was Revolver. Gotta love Shark Boy. Bring back Curry Man and we're set.
Scott D'Amore and PCO versus the Good Hands.
Like next week? Yeah, next week.
Is that next week?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm into it. Scott D'Amore versus anybody. PCO versus anybody. I'm happy.
Windsor gonna be lit.
Yeah.
Man, I would like to go to a Slammiversary, and it's a nice little drive out to Windsor, but
yeah.
I'm
gonna wait for Emergence.
Touche.
Did you watch Dwight the Clown, Dark Side of the Ring, and did you like the character done by Bourne? Yes, I did watch that one. And he seemed like, first of all, yes, I think he did it the best. A. B, he looked exactly like Cash Wheeler. C, he did not seem like a very nice guy. But, you know, it was kind of sad.
Big Dog with a super chat.
Oh, Big Dog, thank you so much. Yeah, my birthday's on Saturday. Don't forget, everybody. Better message me on Twitter or wherever the hell you see me. And I know, like, most people don't give a shit, but a few people do. Every month, I spell the month with VHS. That's like my thing. But this month, because my birthday is on the 5th, I just spelled out birthday with my VHS. So I'll be putting that up on my birthday.
There you go.
Love showing off my VHS.
It's amazing. Yeah.
So follow me on Instagram. because it'll be there.
Boo! I don't know what we're booing. Why are we booing?
Boo! VHS nerd.
Listen, the boxes upon boxes I have a VHS is disgusting, and then the money I spent on CDs and DVDs, like, it's insane, and thousands. Like, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah,
They're just sitting in a basement collecting dust.
exactly. I'm not gonna go to like what do people even use these days? Like, what kind of discs do they watch stuff on?
I just think they stream it.
Stream it now, right? You don't even have physical media anymore. Oh my God.
Everything's digi.
You don't own stuff. You know what? You know what makes me sad the most is not so much that we've lost media and VHS and DVDs and stuff, but people that read books read like Kindles.
You know what I love hearing, and it blows my mind, the Kindles, but even I read a book. Oh yeah, what'd you read? Oh, I just had this audio book, downloaded, and I got. Wait. You didn't read it. You listened to. No, I read a book. Like, it's the same idea, right? Like, we don't even read them anymore.
We don't even read. Oh, we can't even read.
Thank you for the super chat, Big Dog. By the way,
yeah.
What else we got? There are sharks in Memphis. No, I have heard it all. I wouldn't know. We're Canadian. This is a weird night. We're still on this road.
It's literally my favorite. Oh,
by the way, it's Yuya versus Kenny King.
No more shots. No more people trying to give me shots. For the love of God, I'm done.
Right. I'll be getting a cake for Saturday. Yeah, me too.
Let's all get cake. Yeah. Let them eat cake. Let's go.
Yep, that sounds like a plan. Kenny King. Oh. Around the referee with a jab, and Kenny King all over Yuya.
Kenny King.
The box art is so good. Yeah, that's one thing I miss. CD covers, box art. I love that shit.
VHS, the box art for that, like, it just brings me back to Jumbo Video. You know, it just feels so nice, so nostalgic.
Jumbo Video.
Get the popcorn. Yeah. So good.
On a complete side note, speaking of our childhood, I'm curious, if you're American and you're in our chat right now, or British or whatever, does everyone know who Sue Johansson is, or is she just like a Canadian icon?
So actually, I made a video on it today on TikTok, and it blew up.
Oh yeah.
Like, I was like, yeah, because I was like, oh, like, my Canadian friends, I got some more bad news. Our whole country's on fucking fire, and Sue Johansson died. And how many people were like, oh, that's not just Canadian. Like, I'm in Germany and I know who she is. Okay. Like, oh my God, I'm so sad. I'm from fucking Texas. Yeah.
I learned way too much from that. That lady came to my school when I was in elementary school still, but we had just got to that age. Yeah. And she showed us how to put a condom on a banana. It's like, all right, good. So they go on bananas, and that's the only way I've used them. Anyway, no, yeah, that was sad to see the 92 though. Like, shit, I'm getting old, man. Sue's 92, but I thought she was like 75 when we were 12.
That's the thing. Like, she looked at least 75.
She maintained.
And she didn't get any older. She just looked the exact same since 1992. So weird.
She was funny as hell. We turned in so funny.
Oh. And so many people, like, because she was from Toronto or whatever, but so many people were saying they met her, or she went to their school, and she was so nice. So R.I.P., but she lived a really long life. So
yeah. So it's just anyway, T's and P's to everybody in the Johansson family. The lady is a pioneer. She'd always have her toys in her fist. You gotta grab it. Oh, relax.
Sue, take it down a couple. Oh, the best.
BC 5 times BC Can-Am. Sorry, Joe, I don't have any contacts. I still use my VHS. Still watch old matches. That's amazing, Charles.
That's awesome. Here's some VHS. I don't even know if you could see them, but that's the WrestleMania 85 to 97. on my little wall here. Gorgeous.
I remember Shark Boy having a baby. They trolled Austin and Vince. Okay. This they did. What a like. By the way, you gets a 2 count. What are you up to, Joe Hendry? Yeah, where is Joey?
Yeah, where is Joe? Getting his hair done.
I think he might lose that digital belt soon, or at least get rid of it.
Why?
Oh,
Canada. What do you mean might get rid of it?
Well, I mean, like, I'd like to see him move on and
very true.
Other things.
Yeah, I want him to move on to the Impact World Championship, if that would be okay.
Joe Black agrees. Like, they did a good job of painting his history. Like, when he was buffer and bulkier and he wanted to be a pro wrestler, wasn't always in the manager role or the support role. So, yeah, nice little package.
I loved that. That was great. Does Scott know BJJ and karate for squirrels? I'm not buying it.
What do you even say? All anybody back in the day. All right. Who remembers Blockbuster? Of course you remember Blockbuster.
Sure do. Mine was I'm from Hamilton, Ontario. And I don't remember there being Blockbusters. I remember Jumbo.
Eventually get a Blockbuster, no?
We probably did, but like Jumbo Video was the big one in Hamilton.
Yeah. The fucking elephant.
The elephant, and the horror section was a cave with gargoyles on it.
Right.
Oh, it was so good. I missed that so much.
Right. I used to be thrilled just because, yeah, it was Jumbo Video that you go in and they have like you could play one of the like whatever game, like when they had the little video game section.
Yeah.
Play like Super Mario, and when you're poor, you just go in there and wait till they kick you out.
Yeah.
The sex teacher. Okay. Sue, the sex talk lady. Okay. Look, we blew up the chat with Sue.
Oh my God, Sue.
Dr. Ruth, not the same.
But yeah. A Canadian Dr. Ruth.
By the way, guys.
Oh my God, Sue.
Really good match.
Yeah.
As distracted as we are.
I know. R.I.P. Sue, though. Yeah, Kenny.
Oh. That'd be nice, Steve. I agree. And Kenny says, bye-bye, you.
I feel like they should do something more with this guy. I can't remember his name, but Kenny King's partner there.
Jean?
G?
Blockbuster was the shit. Yeah, the sex talk lady. Oh my God, the old lady that talked about, yeah.
Speaking of Joe Hendry, he's here. Yeah, Kenny King might be taking that belt, y'all.
The mini 3-inch CDs. I remember you get those in like special, like they would do different little giveaways and shit, or like you get a mini disc in like a case of beer sometimes and shit.
That I don't.
They have like 2 songs on it.
Oh, did he write a song for Kenny? Oh, if he doesn't talk about the Bachelor.
Song.
Bachelor. Sing about the Bachelor. We might be streaming the Bachelor after all, y'all. Let's go.
Canada's way ahead of the times of the video phones in the 90s. There you go.
Oh my God. Look at him at his soundboard.
To 2013 question mark. Movie phone, 100%, Aaron. Fuck. Why wasn't he wrestling? Because he was on The Bachelor. became a male stripper.
Yeah, wasn't he on what's that? The Chippendales?
Was he?
Feel like he was a Chippendale for a bit. Yeah.
Fucking hell. It's beautiful. Catchy as fuck. I hate it. It's so funny.
Oh my god. The most successful you've ever been is when you were a male stripper. Like what? What is wrong with this man? Seriously.
Stripper Kenny. Stripper Kenny.
Oh, where's Anthony at? How did you see this live and not tell me?
Right.
Oh my god, it's gorgeous.
Chip and Dale's, not Chip and Dale, the Rescue Rangers, for fuck's sake. Been a nostalgia 80s, 90s night, folks. We're turning back the time.
Oh man.
Turning back the clock.
Who needs to bring up the fucking Bachelor when you have that in your back pocket? Gorgeous.
I believe in Joe Hendry. Stripper Kenny. Stripper Kenny.
I'm gonna be singing that all day tomorrow. That I don't know. That's up there on best ones he's ever written.
I like this.
Oh.
I do like that he continues to do this and come up with ridiculous shit.
I know. Could you imagine if he was champion though? How many songs he gotta do it.
Ultimate X match at Slammiversary. Mike Bailey, Jonathan Gresham, Kushida, Kevin Knight, and Angels. I'm like tired. I feel like they just keep throwing Gresham and Bailey in like these blender matches. 6 guys, 8 guys, 12 guys, 2 teams, 1 team, 8
Oh
teams.
my god! And we're getting Kazarian versus Eddie Edwards next week again. I can't.
Again.
Trying to fucking kill me here.
Stripper Kenny. Tony, I'm 50. I'm 38. I'm in between those. Not even. Here comes the cemetery. Wait. Here, he's in a cemetery somewhere. Who? So they don't go on bananas? Mulder. Fucking A. Yeah. Speaking of stripper Kenny. Anyway.
Gorgeous.
Chris Farley was the best Chippendale.
Oh, Nick Aldis will explain his actions up next. Again, I think it's pretty self-explanatory why he did that. Like, I'm confused. Why we needed an explanation for this.
Yeah, what's the explanation? I'd like to be the champion. Thank you. Good night.
Bye.
Doesn't take much explanation.
No.
On top of that, I thought he won a number 1 contenders match, so that would explain everything we needed to know.
Yeah, he won. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously, he's going up against Alex Shelley. So there we go. Got it.
Right. Hey Mulder, where's Scully? Him in that little coat.
All right, here we go.
Nicky Aldis coming out to explain why he wants to beat up the champion as number 1 contender.
Who remember the Party Patrol from Publishers Clearinghouse?
I remember Columbia House, and I robbed those people horribly blind as a child. Like, remember the Columbia House used to do like the fucking 10 CDs for a penny, and I always thought it was bullshit. Apparently it wasn't, and I just kept doing it. You owe us $387. I'm a kid. And they're like, can you give us 100? I'm like, I think I can find $100.
All right, let's see what Nick Aldis has to say.
Right.
Boo.
I was impressed with Forbidden Door even. I liked Forbidden Door. It was a good show.
It was great, yeah.
Again, my least favorite thing about Forbidden Door was Jericho. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's just not good. To me, back-to-back pay-per-views, Jericho's been involved in the worst match.
I mean, they're not good. You know, I don't know. I feel like I shit on him a lot, you know, I'm trying to be nice. Because I love him and he's still in my top 5, but he's making his way down to 10 soon, you know, 15, because he's just killing it for me.
Do you know what I think is baffling for me is, well, the guy's a legend. Like, you know, all the shit he did. Like, he carried AEW on his back. So does that mean he doesn't have to have a good match ever again?
Yeah, like he's just allowed to,
how does
like,
that excuse that? Like, sorry, officer, I know I'm hammered and I'm driving, but the last week I drove all week sober. Like, you can't punish me tonight. I'm always like, no,
that's not. He's and again, if he would just let his body heal and only do this once in a while,
yeah,
sure. But like this every week thing, it's too much. It's give us time to miss you. Go on tour with Fozzy, have a good time, and then come back.
Yeah, could you please pause off? Aaron's booing, so I have no idea what.
That scared the shit out of me. Like, got the sound effects. Love it.
I don't use it very often.
You should. You should. Oh my god.
Where you go?
The Chipmunks are the best rappers.
It's true. I was at Forbidden Door. Show was top tier. There you go, Tony. There you go. I enjoyed it. I really did.
I got to go for free, so
yeah, touche.
I got to see Kenny and Will on the floor for free.
Listen, that video of the Poison Ron is hilarious. Like, just the perfect angle for it.
Yeah.
You can see his face go like surprised, like, oh, and then like, yank. Eat. Goodbye.
Eat. Oh man.
I used to scam Columbia House, and those things are getting 20 CDs for 1 cent. And then they would ship full price CDs. I would write exactly and cancel me so fast. No, I had a thing going for months where like I ended up paying nothing, and I had hundreds of CDs, hundreds. I just like go through, click, 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 click.
Columbia House. I don't think I remember that, y'all. CDs for a penny.
Yeah, Columbia House was the biggest ripoff. Not if you knew how to work them.
Got some professional scammers up in this chat.
Maybe.
All this is always a sharp dresser.
It's very true. Very professional. That's why he wanted out of AEW. He wanted to be a professional.
Professional. I fuck with his suits.
Okay.
It works for him.
Okay.
I'm usually not a suit wrestler kind of gal, but I don't know.
That's true.
It's the British.
I was going to say, is it because he's British? That's funny.
Maybe that's why, yeah. I'm stereotyping the British.
Alex Shelley just went and sat in the crowd.
Could you imagine you like just going to a show and Alex Shelley sits beside you with the belt? That'd be cool as fuck.
What up, bro? This is boring as shit. Sorry, Nick.
Yeah.
No. Last week in wrestling podcast, what's happening, Wrestling Network? What's going on? Thank you for popping in, saying hello.
Hey
Another night, another live.
Always here. And it looks like I'll be here for Slammiversary too.
Dun, dun, dun.
Because it's on a Saturday. I'm so excited.
Slammiversary.
All this should do a ZZ Top video.
Oh, Sharp Dressed Man. Gotcha.
Oh, God. There it is.
He carried NWA for like 4 years. Aaron, you're not wrong at all. He really, really did. It was, to me, losing Nick Aldis was a huge blow to NWA. And we've talked about it on this channel several times about the decline of Billy Corgan's NWA. It's been sad. Crockett Cup this year was a fucking dud. D-U-D, dud.
Don't you usually like those?
I do. I love them. Last year's was one of my favorite shows of the year. All year I was talking about, oh, did you guys see the Crockett Cup? Go watch Crockett Cup. This year was such a fucking decline, such a drop-off.
Oh, that sucks.
So Nick, like, I mean, one of Nick's problems was he didn't like the direction they were going in. So he left, and now here he is, and he's at least getting to do things his way. A little bland. Even the small crowd here is kind of like, all right, dude, get to a point.
Yeah. Jericho is the new JJ.
Okay. Over my head. There you go. I think Chris Jericho's currently the Hulk Hogan. Makes up shit, delusional, difficult to deal with, getting himself in trouble all the time, and is not as good as he thinks he is actually as far as being a performer.
Bullying the boss backstage to book him the way that he wants to be booked. All of those things, yeah.
I bought the soundtrack. I bought the soundboard from the Firefly Funhouse.
Did you actually? Oh, I was like, actually? Pretty sure Columbia House was run by the CIA.
That'd explain why they have so much intel on me.
Just sold all your fucking information to the CIA for penny CDs. Okay, this is... So they took all the talking from the beginning of the episode and put it
at the end.
At the end.
Is NWA still around? Yes, it is. It's still chugging along. And I think Tyra's sitting on the news with the NWA title is an interesting choice. Regardless, it doesn't... Listen, entertainment and politics don't mix well. They never have. They've always been a little bit of a taste there. It doesn't matter what side of the fence you're on. You're instantly dividing your audience.
Mm-hmm.
That's the mistake you're making as a businessman.
The thing is when you see CM Punk or FTR with signs saying like trans kids matter, or WWE selling gay pride shirts, I think that's different. I think that's a little bit different. But I think when you're going on the news with the belt and you're telling parents that they are terrible parents for letting their kids be trans, that is just, you're going a little overboard there, Tyrus.
And again, regardless of whatever way you fall in the argument, it's just, it doesn't matter.
Exactly. Yeah.
Period. Right.
Yeah.
You could be completely self-righteous. And, but at the end of the day, it's just not good for business.
No, it's him watching. I've seen some clips of him on the news, and he's very arrogant, and it doesn't seem like he's willing to listen to anybody else's views. Like, I don't think he should be doing it anyways, but because he just has a really shitty attitude, to be honest. But he's not he's not there to listen to anybody. He's there to just like preach. And, it's weird.
We got to fight. And Shelly's got all this in a headlock. It looks a little funny because he's so small.
He's so small. Oh,
or Nick, all this so big. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, I think that might be it. Man, we looked this up last time. Yeah, he's 6'5", so
he's a big man.
I don't know how tall Mr. Shelley is, but not 6'5" for sure.
See, all this to me is the type of guy that the WWE would shy away from because of his age. And I think to me that's a mistake. Like LA Knight, oh, he's 40. Fuck you. Especially now that I'm pushing 40. I don't want to fucking hear that shit.
I don't want to hear it. But yeah, I know, and he's so good. LA Knight, he's awesome. Like, just,
push him.
Push him. He only has how many more years left in him? Maybe like 10?
Yeah.
Let's be honest. So maybe, and that's max. Yeah. So
Sabin out here to help his buddy. The crowd hates him. It's great. I just felt like it was a tad bit flat, but there's Trey again. So, like, MCMG's marked men. They've been mugged and jumped all night long.
Yeah. Rush is out.
Oh, it's Leo. I thought Zach came back.
Oh.
Put your hood down, sir. I'm trying to call your action.
Zach's just back and ready to fight. No, Rush is helping Nick Aldis for some reason.
Lio Rush challenging for that X Division title. Dun dun dun.
Oh, maybe.
Well, I'm telling you, if we get a match that has Lio Rush, Chris Sabin, Trey Miguel, maybe Zachary as well, it will be an X Division match to not miss.
Oh, that'll be so good. As long as Christopher keeps his belt, you know, it's all I'm hoping for. But I want to see that match, yeah. Right, Shelly, now go in the ring and chop him up.
With the real world's champion. Ooh.
Yeah, you know what? Didn't Jesus. Nick Aldis holding that belt. Didn't love that. Oh. No. Maybe he will lose. Maybe he will.
I don't think he will. I think he's going to run the show. Magnus is back.
Man. Magnus. Oh, God.
Remember when Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle used to wear men's warehouse?
What is going on? Unbroken. Hail Sabin. Hail Sabin. Oh, I want a Hail. Is there such thing as a Hail Sabin shirt? Because I'm going to need one.
That's not a bad show.
That's not a bad idea. I'm going to be sending out some tweets after this. About
Forbidden Door was top tier. All right, top tier puppy poo. I give up. At least Osprey and Omega was as advertised. Yeah, they overachieved. They were fucking. Man. They left it all in that ring, but
they've put on great matches. But that was the best. It was so fucking good.
See, I like the one in February a little bit better than I like the last one, but I thought they were both outstanding.
Yeah, both are good. Yeah,
like exactly. 1A, 1B. It's so hard, right? But that is Impact in the books, folks. If you did watch it, we will take a quick rating out of 10. I will remind everybody in about 15 minutes, CJ Brand shall be live on this channel, and he's going to have some Fight Forever. So that shall be fun. It's going to be a good time. Luna, what did you think of Impact tonight?
I loved the beginning of it. This is like very AEW all over again. But I loved more of the beginning of it than I did of AEW. So I'm going to give it 6.
I will match you tonight. I will match you. I think 6 is reasonable. I think, yeah. The best part was what? Joe Hendry, Santino had a good promo. Now you know we're already on the wrong foot, right?
Yeah, exactly. Joe Hendry, the whole Dirty Dango and Santino thing was fucking nuts.
But a couple really decent matches. I mean,
yeah. Oh yeah.
7. Okay.
Tell your friend 7. Okay.
Damn it. Yeah, so I'll give it, 6 rubbers out of 10 bananas. Hail Sabin, we already got that one. Be a friend. Okay, now I get what I'm saying. Broken. I remember that. I remember Sting, Nash, Booker T, and Steiner as well. Not even talking to me. No, I mean, all in all, pretty good. Folks, I will remind everybody. All right, one more. Osprey and Omega wasn't so much paying tribute to Misawa so much as one of them almost going to join him. Yes, everybody talked about the botch Tiger driver. So right on his head, but they turned it into a t-shirt, Luna.
Did they actually?
Yeah, they made a t-shirt with it.
I will go look. Maybe I'll get that one. I'm still looking at the Better Than You Baby shirt.
That's a good shirt. That's a good shirt.
Really good shirt. So
great stream. Well, folks, I think we're going to call it here tonight. We are back tomorrow for the doubleheader. Miss Luna's doing her thing on TikTok and on her channel as well. So go check her out. All the links are below on all her social media. Go get yourself a t-shirt as well. And remember, I will say again, Mr. CJ Brand is live in about 15 minutes or so. And he will be bringing you Fight Forever, his first take, his first look at it. And it should be a fun time there as well. Luna, any final thoughts tonight?
No, I'm just happy that that was better than last week and the week before. And that's pretty much it. Also, it's my birthday on Saturday, and I better see all of you saying happy birthday to me.
There you
That's
go.
it.
Everyone
all.
go give Luna some birthday love. And yeah, we will see you. Maybe we'll see you pop in and say hi on your birthday. But you never know.
Yes.
But that's all for me. I'm KJ. That is Luna Havoc. Like I always keep saying, be a friend, tell a friend, and see you on the flip side, folks. Good night. Come back tomorrow.